My experience so far with the Sonora Rally, oh my, it's been amazing. I absolutely love rally. This is my first time experiencing a navigational rally like this sort. I've always done, racing, Baja, fast speed for certain time, certain distance. But now we have all this calculations kind of into play. It's like, okay, start on your minute, take off here, go as fast as you can without pre-running basically on these roads that I have no clue what's coming up. On top of that, you have to count in the navigational aspect. I have to listen to Kellen, and I absolutely okay, I'm clueless of where I'm going until he tells me something. It's been incredible to learn. I love it. I'm hooked, and I can't wait for next year. And then hopefully, step up and keep racing other things in the sort. Like Dakar would be a dream of mine.
Cool. What about Sonora specifically, this area? We know Baja. These guys are from Sonora. We get to experience a different part of Mexico. How's that been?
Man, Sonora, I haven't been to anywhere but Baja, to be honest. So this is my first time on this side of Mexico, and it is beautiful. The landscape, the trails we're going on, the mountain ranges, it's been the most scenic areas I've ever seen in Mexico so far. So it's been pretty cool to experience. This has been a whole new adventure for me. I didn't know anything walking into this rally, so it was kind of a last minute deal on top of that. We just got the Polaris RZR to set up and enter the Stock UTV class, and we're just like, cool, like, we're going to Mexico. We're going to Sonora though this time. And it was kind of foreign to us because we've never been here, but it's been a blast, and it's been awesome because we're surrounded by good people on top of that, the crew, the staff, just the whole thing in general. It's been a great vibe. It's pretty magical.
How was the stage specifically today? Two stages actually. I mean, one was pretty short, but how'd it go today?
The first stage was awesome. I had a really good flow. It was really drifting kind of for me, and more rally roads, so I had some really good speeds. I had a blast just basically maneuvering the car, just switching the weight and side to side, having a good time. We did very well. We ended up finishing first in that one, I think, first car out. And then we started our second special, and second special was a lot more difficult for me. At the beginning there was a lot of water. We had to go through tons of puddles. The car was completely submerged at one point, and we couldn't see nothing, so that microfiber was my best friend. And then it was difficult for me today because I really had to learn to not be a racer, but to learn to be a rally driver, meaning that go off of navigation, don't go off people's dust, don't get stuck in it, don't follow where they're going, listen to Kellen when he's telling me, left up here into the wash. I'm looking ahead and seeing where the other people are turning, and I miss the wash, and I'm like, oh man, I'm following, or I'm trying to race and pass them, and I don't exactly know where I'm going. So it was a little bit difficult today. I learned a lot. I definitely learned, put the racer aspect behind me and focus on being more smart and patient. Patient is going to be my biggest factor. So,
how'd you end up on that second stage?
I have no idea how we ended up on the second stage, to be honest. I know we had to stop actually for fuel because we're having not the best fuel mileage, so that's a hindrance for us right now. But other than that, we had a pretty solid day. I think still, considering how I didn't feel as confident as I did the first day. First day I felt pretty confident. So I don't know. I'd like to see how we ended up on the second stage. I have no clue.
And looking forward to the rest of the rally, as you've seen already, landscape changes every few miles, especially day to day. And what do you know about what's coming up?
I hear tomorrow's desert, whatever that means. They say it's more navigational, challenging, and then after that it's the dunes, and the dunes are a whole new aspect to navigation. So I have a lot of learning ahead of me, I think. But I grew up in Glamis in the sand dunes, so hopefully that translates and helps me going into dune days. I have no clue if it will or not, but I'm really excited. And I basically came here not knowing one thing, learning as I go. I have an awesome navigator in my seat who's very experienced, Kellen Watch, and so I couldn't ask for a better team really coming down here, and our Polaris RZR has held up great so far, so I put it through quite a bit today.
If you were going to give any advice to somebody who's coming down here to do this for the first time like you have, what would you tell them?
Don't hesitate. Just do it. Just like I did. Hey, we built a race car. We took a play car. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Never raced in its life. And we built it in the parking lot here before tech inspection to go racing. And we entered the Stock UTV class, and here we are. Yesterday we came in second. We would have came in first if we didn't have penalties, and that's all you need.
Ha ha ha.